Welcome to the Sarah Scoop Show. It's time to get the scoop with Sarah.
So my story for how I got Nathan, again, Chris read for everybody in Home Valley. I just read for Nathan, but it was, kind of in the stars, I guess, that I even got him because I was doing another show at the time. And they were accepting tapes. So I put on a tape for Nathan. And then I was kind of working on this other show. And then I got a call that they were like, hey, can you put this on tape again? Or here's a new scene. So I was like, okay, put on the new scene. And then I got a call and there's like, hey, can you fly to LA? And we want to make you kind of read with Aaron for a chemistry test. And I was like, okay, let me ask the show. So I asked the show if I can leave, and they say, you're shooting that day. I'm like, come on, like, this is the show down the road. And they're like, no, we can't let you out. So I had to say that I couldn't get out. And they were like, okay, well, thanks so much. And then we didn't hear anything. And then I got a call maybe a couple of days later, and they said, hey, can you do a Skype chemistry read with Aaron? And I was like, all right, I've never done that before. And I can't see how that's going to be beneficial, but let's do it. So then, like this interview we're doing right now with the phone. This was pre-pandemic. This was, I was doing the pandemic auditions before there was a pandemic. And so I'm in the hotel room and I've got the phone set up, and then Aaron calls in from what looks like a bunker, 40 feet underground. And she's looking, so the camera is set up, but there's my face where she is, there's a camera, and then there's a projection screen, and my face is on the projection screen. And of course she's acting to my face on the projection screen, but the camera is getting her from the side. So I'm acting to the side of her face. And to me, the whole thing was terrible. Like this is not good. There's no, how can you see chemistry with this? And they're like, okay, great. Thanks so much. And as it's turning off, I can hear other people are like coming in for the read. I'm like, oh, I don't want to see other auditions. So that ended, and I was like, well, that was that. And then I got a call after I wrapped the block of the show that I was working on. They're like, hey, will you fly in? Actually, we can see you later. So then I flew in, and it was just Aaron and I, and a couple of the executives, the showrunner at the time, and we did a scene. And the first time, it was terrible. There was somebody in the hallway getting ice, and it might have taken them like 7 minutes to get ice out of. Like, I'm trying to do this scene with her, and you hear, and so we finished the scene, and everyone was like, do you want to do it again? And I was like, please, yes, I'd love to do it again. And then that was the one that I was like, oh, there's something here. And then, I got in the car and headed back to the airport, and an hour later, my agent called and said, do you want the job? So.
Thank you for watching the Sarah Scoop Show. Head to sarahscoop.com for more.